Welcome back. My name is Calvin, Statue Fanatic, and I'm here with my next review. This review is of Lady Death, a statue from Sideshow that they call the Temptation of Lady Death. This is actually their second Lady Death statue. A number of years ago, they did a premium format Lady Death statue, and it's absolutely a gorgeous piece as well. This statue, again, they call it the Temptation of Lady Death. She is a comic character from the 1990s that was introduced in Evil Ernie #1 in 1991. All right, let's talk a little bit about the statue. First, let's talk about the paint. I think Sideshow did a phenomenal job with the paint on this statue because any small mess-ups on this particular statue would be apparent and noticeable right off the bat. You've got some very basic colors here. It's white, it's black, it's gold. There's red for her lipstick, and her fingernails are painted. So because most of the statue is white and it's black on top of the white paint, you could easily see any flaws or mistakes and things like that. So kudos to Sideshow because they did a really good job of detailing the statue, being very careful with the paint job, lining it really well. There's gold on top of the black, and it is detailed and painted really nicely. There's no mixed media in the statue, so it's all sculpted, which looks really nice. So I have no complaints about the statue in terms of paint. I looked really closely to try and find some areas where it was kind of sloppily done or anything like that, and I couldn't. Even the eyeliner, her eyebrows, the around her eyes, all done really well. Her lipstick, spot on. The paint on her fingernails, again, spot on. A really great job with that. So kudos, great job with the paint job. You would not be disappointed about that. As far as the pose is concerned, all I can say is classic Lady Death. One of the things about Lady Death and one of the standout things about her character is how sensual she is, how seductive she is, and of course they portrayed all of that in the pose. In addition to that, she's a very strong character in the comics. She is a warrior. She's a heroine at times in the comics because they did sculpt her in a way that there's muscle tone, she's fit, all of that. But yet it is balanced quite nicely with how feminine she is and how beautiful she is. So I absolutely love the pose. I love the way that she's sitting. That's one of the characteristics about her in terms of her relationship with Evil Ernie and how she gets this really, I guess you would, horny teenager or teen to do all her bidding for her to get her back to Earth. Her hair is an iconic feature of Lady Death, and they did a really great job sculpting her hair, the strands of hair, and even behind her hair, she's got her hand going through her hair, which she's using her right hand to hold the staff right underneath her hair, and her left hand is holding it on top. They did a good job with her right hand. The fingernails are painted on that particular hand. Great job. Looking at the base, lots of detail in the base. It's not a plain base at all. The skulls, finely detailed. The paint, there's a lot of texture in the base. It is well proportioned to her statue. One of the skulls has a sword that's through it, and if you take this sword off right here, it comes out. I think this is why they consider it an exclusive piece. It's 750 pieces to this edition. I'm not even sure if they're going to make a regular edition because the exclusive edition is still up on their website and shipping now. But this sword is pretty heavy and it's made out of metal, which is pretty cool. And also the sickle itself is also made out of metal. At the very top, it feels like it's metal. It's really heavy. And there's this little character. Can't tell what it is. It looks like a male figure with two hands that are holding the sickle together. Very nice detail character or feature on there. The two-piece suit that she has, the part that's painted over her breast, really nicely done. In the center there's a skull that has fine detail on the skull, and it's actually separated from her chest, so it actually stands out. Great job sculpting it. That could have easily have been painted on as part of the statue, but it's not. It's actually a separate piece that connects the two pieces over both the breasts. The statue comes in, I think it's 4 pieces. The sword is one piece, the base is a piece, her body is one piece, and the sickle's another piece. So her portrait isn't separate. It is part of the entire statue the way it's packaged. And a lot of times with these statues, they're done differently. She has a really nice neck choker that's detailed well, and it also has a little skull on that as well. This statue goes really well with the Purgatory statue that Sideshow released as a companion piece to it. And like I said in my last review, she and Purgatory are, you know, nemesises. They have been at each other's throats throughout the comic history in the 90s. But other than that, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.